I don't know if I can return and do it. I'm afraid that I might drop. I'm afraid now. My biggest fear is that I will not be able to complete if I continue. I don't know what to say. This Via Ferrata, it is my first as part of a Balkans run. I will do Bulgaria, North Macedonia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, quite a lot of countries that I will cross border with. Now I'm afraid. I'm afraid because I wasn't expecting this one to be so difficult. I'm in Bulgaria now, doing there practically only Via Ferrata. I think so. Fact check me in the comments below if I'm wrong. If you know that Bulgaria has more than just one Via Ferrata, let me know. This one has 3 variants. 2 of them are extreme. Let me tell you this, now I'm afraid. I'm afraid because I don't think I can complete the second variant, second extreme variant. This is the second bridge. There is another bridge somewhere there. This here is the second bridge. It is easier, way easier to cross. I did the other bridge there. I don't know if you can see it. It is there. And you end up with the traverse, what is the wood thing there. What I did was taking the left. I took the left variant, but then there is a right up variant, but from there to cross is an overhang. This is my first Via Ferrata in the Balkans run. This is probably the single only Via Ferrata of Bulgaria, and it scares me to the degree of wetting my pants. I'm concerned. I don't know if I can do it. Woohoo! This is an easy bridge, slippery. The only bad thing about this is the need to constantly clip. I don't know what's happening there underneath. I feel like sinking. I'm on this bridge here. Oops, wait. Can you see the bridge? I'm on this bridge here. It feels like sinking. It literally feels like sinking. Look at the other one. That one there is one bridge. You have one safety steel cable down and one up, and your lifeline is up, and if that one breaks, nothing catches you, so psychologically it hits you more. Moreover, you start from there and you have the bushes, you don't see anything underneath, but when you go around this area here, it hits you because you start seeing from there, you start seeing the drop there. It hits you psychologically big time, I will say. What concerns me is the vertical up to the split. I will show you in a moment. First bridge goes there. You go on that ledge there to the right, and then you clip yourself and go up on the vertical. This one here, and from there, of course, you can descend and then exit through there. At least you get to live the experience of the bridges. If you cannot do physically these 2 variants to the left because they are difficult, then at least you get to do the bridges and then always exit on the right side. Practically that bridge and this bridge, they converge into this section here. In here, that one is an overhang there. It's quite difficult. And when you keep going, it is an easier, but you already drained your upper arms there. And then it is a tad easier, but that transition there consumes your upper body. When you go there to plug yourself, again, it is pushing you on the back. The horizontal, not necessarily easy, but not difficult. Then the transition under the corner, that one is difficult. You make that, and now you are overhanging. So the moment you did the transition, you are in an overhanging position. You have a first rung there, and then the second. I've tried leveraging the rock, doesn't work. So I had to rotate myself and actually do the overhang, the rungs. That one is heavy. You get there and then you push yourself up. Now from here it appears, oh, easy. Not easy, because in there you have a first and the second rung, and then to get out of there and do the transition outside, you have to get out of that crack there. And I was with a backpack and I could not get out. I made difficulty. When you get out, and you are now again a bit pushed away from the wall, and it is difficult. You have to solve that, and then behind there is another crack that you have to transition from left to right. Initially I thought easy. It wasn't. It was technically complex. Yes, not difficult, but technically complex. So that one is that variant. Now My situation is as follows. I either go through here, solve back again this overhang just to make up for the mistakes I made in the first time and to prove how macho I am, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do it back again. I get there, where is the split? And then, you see, I've seen it from outside. It is difficult, wait, I lost my equilibrium. It's difficult to see it from here, but actually it is pushing you out. It is slightly overhang up to there, to the second anchor point transition. Up to there, difficult. And then you keep going over vertical, then should theoretically be easier. The alternative is you either come from that bridge or this bridge here, and then from that bridge you descend and come here, and from here you descend, go over horizontal, you ascend, you go up, and then you do the horizontal, and then you have some bridges there. You see the bridges there. I don't know if you can see them. You have some bridges there, and then another vertical, horizontal, and a vertical. That one is manageable. We have that option as well. You'll do it twice, because if you want to do both bridges, these bridges, then you have to exit somehow. You either return or otherwise continue and progress. So far so good. I'm resting a moment. I don't want to burn the arms too fast. Now I'm moving on the overhanging, but I'm already tired. It is all psychological. Oh. Once I step away. What the fuck? I completed the second variant. I'm proud of myself. I was afraid, I was intimidated, I wanted to give up, but I didn't. The highlights. I did the second bridge. It felt like sinking all the time. I liked better the first bridge. It was wobbling from half onwards because my legs were shaking, psychological reaction. But then this one was sinking all the time. Easy bridge, easy, nothing to fear there. The overhang. First, I was rushing. I was afraid, psychologically weak, because it is my first Via Ferrata in a very long time. Initially, I was rushing. I got scared, psychologically weak. Now, I came prepared and I told myself, look, come on, use the technique. It is why you know the technique. It is why it exists. Just use it. So I did that. As I was hunching, it is the first anchor point transition, and then the second are the two overhanging segments that push you on the back. If you follow the technique properly, they are not that difficult. Curious to see how I will solve the first variant, the hardest, if I will do it back again. My conclusion so far, this Via Ferrata worth absolutely every penny.